Thank you for being part of the MESA Robotics Invitational that will occur on November 21st here at UC Riverside at the Bourne College of Engineering, more specifically in Bourne and Chung Ha. You're going to have a nice, healthy little walk to get here. But thank you for being part of this event. But I guess the purpose of this short presentation is to give all of you a visual of what our competition is going to look like, or what your challenges are going to look like more specifically. You have your field diagrams, so you have your distances, but it's great to visualize, to see what our targets are going to be like, what our challenges are going to be like. So hopefully this sheds some light into the challenge and will help you make your last minute preparations for the event. So of course the basic premise of this is a standard thumbtack, your robot using this thumbtack, positioning it somewhere on your robot to pop our targets, which are 12-inch latex balloons. These are 12-inch latex balloons of various colors. We will also have various colors in our targets. Not as many as here. We're not going to have the pretty purple and pink and stuff, but we'll have different colors for the balloons, for the targets. And the idea, of course, is to do this. It's very easy to pop a balloon with a thumbtack, but of course none of this is obviously that straightforward. They're little robots that you have to tell exactly what to do, and of course it wouldn't be a challenge without making things challenging. So let's talk about the high school portion of the competition. The high school portion of the competition counts with VEX robots that are that must function autonomously for one part of the competition and under user control for the second part of the competition. This is the field setup for the stationary targets, as you probably are aware. It's a 12 by 12 foot square field. We are considering making the bottom part of the field, the southern part of the field, putting that against the wall. So we'll see if that comes into fruition, but just keep that in mind. So that's what this looks like. Of course, the combat session is on the same field. The bricks are going to change positioning. But we are going to move the stationary targets, and in this session, the devices themselves will be the targets, as they will have balloons positioned on them. And that's going to be up to every team. We're going to give you guys 3 balloons. You guys put them on your device wherever you guys want, and we go from there. The field is made of bricks. This is a picture of one of the many bricks we will use to construct the field. The inside walls are made out of brick. The outside walls, like I mentioned, are PVC, or they could be part of it could be a wall. So PVC, the combination of PVC and the wall will form the perimeter of your field. For the stationary targets, it's very simple. You start in the middle, and those balloons you see represented by drawings there will be placed approximately in those places. One of the targets will be on top of a brick, just like this, one of the targets. The other targets will be on the floor. And of course, all the targets are the same, so we'll use the same types of balloons, blown up to 10 inches for the combat session. And you'll be placed in these 3 different places, 2 or 3 different places, depending on how many devices per session. So again, 3 balloons, we give them to you. You guys put them wherever or however you want on your device. The proviso, of course, is that they have to be visible. You can't hide them. You can't put them in a place that is out of reach. And of course, you still have to make room for whatever appendage or however it is you're going to be popping these balloons, whatever's going to be holding the thumbtack to pop the balloons. And of course, again, they're the same balloons. And of course, most balloons have a little notch at the end, and that's what you're going to use to attach. We really don't want you guys putting any tape on the actual balloons themselves, and that would not benefit you either because it will weaken the balloon. But they have a notch at the end that you can use to put wherever it is you guys want to put them. And of course, our game is fashioned after Mario Kart. The battle mode, the traditional battle mode for Mario Kart, where each card had literally 3 balloons. And the idea was that the opponents had to pop the 3 balloons by throwing turtle shells and bombs or whatever the heck, banana peels. I don't know what else there was. But again, the idea is the same without all those accoutrements. All you guys have to work with, of course, is just one thumbtack to position wherever you guys want to position it. But the idea is the same. Go pop balloons. And again, here's the thumbtack that you will have to position on your robot wherever you want to put it to pop balloons on each other. And that, in a nutshell, is what this is going to look like for the high school portion of the MESA Robotics Invitational. We look forward to having all of you here. A couple quick notes on it. This is going to be indoors. This competition will be indoors. The floor that we'll be using is carpet, so that's something to keep in mind. We're going to try to affix the robots to the carpet, but they might not be that stable. Just know that. The ones that are just placed on the floor and they're not leaning against anything. But again, we're going to be indoors, it looks like. So hopefully this is helpful. If you have any other questions or concerns, let your MESA advisor know, and that way they can communicate those concerns with us. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the 21st.